This week, we take a look at the January 2016 real estate sales numbers in Binbrook, Ontario, Canada, compared to just a short year ago in January 2015. A lot has changed since then. We also have a look at what's going on in the community as roadwork starts on the two main roads leading through town and what that means for you in the community. Also, we let you know how you can obtain a free, no obligation market evaluation of your home delivered to your inbox with no hassle from any sales rep whatsoever. So, we got a lot to cover. Let's get started. It's snowing outside and it ain't going to stop anytime soon. The Realtors Association of Hamilton Burlington recorded 28 sales in January 2016 in Binbrook, compared to only 11 in 2015, with an average sale price of about $465,000. But what does that really mean? For those of us who live here in Binbrook, we know that Binbrook is a pretty big place. It's basically the entire south end of the city. It includes our little village of Binbrook, which is technically the village of Binbrook in the township of Binbrook in the city of Hamilton. So a very small piece of a much larger puzzle. It also includes sales in rural Binbrook, which is all the farm properties, all the sod farms and chicken farms and country properties up to 1, 2, 3, 4 acres, and everything in between. And it also includes sales in Mount Hope, which surrounds the airport. So we're talking about homes that back onto the airport, trying to compare them to houses here in Binbrook, where we back onto conservation areas and stuff like that. So it's a big difference. So if you dig a little bit deeper, you'll find out that 16 of those 28 sales in Binbrook actually happened here in Binbrook. And if you dig a little bit deeper, you'll even find out that 2 more sales happened on the Toronto Real Estate Board. So if you're just looking at the Realtor Association of Hamilton Burlington numbers, you're missing those 2 sales. And that can make a big difference. I mean, we're only talking about 16, 18 sales in total. So 2 extra sales, 3 extra sales makes a big difference. Of those 18 total sales, 11 were detached homes and 7 were townhouses. 8 of those happening in 2015. That's a big shift from 8 to 18 in just 1 year, mainly due to the weather. I mean, if everybody out here knows, this is probably the 4th or 5th snowy day that we've had in Binbrook. So it's been nice and sunny, a little bit on the colder side, but it's not really stopping people from getting out and looking at homes. And the average price, if you just look in Binbrook, is only $424,000 versus the $465,000 reported for all of Binbrook, again, including those farm properties. Now, if you look a little bit deeper though, even the average price of $424,000 doesn't really tell you a whole lot about how much your home is worth. If you take a little bit deeper look in Binbrook, detached homes actually sold for $497,000 on average, which is above the $465,000 reported for all of Binbrook. And townhomes, they sold for about $329,000 on average, with the detached homes taking about 52 days on market to sell. So you're looking at close to 2 months between the time it's listed and the time it's sold, and townhouses selling for about on average of about 26 days. The prices are way too high. It takes a lot longer to sell and a bunch of price reductions to get it done.
As most people will have noticed, road construction has begun in Binbrook on both Highway 56 and on Binbrook Road. You can see construction vehicles parked up at Southbrook Drive and Wynwood Drive, and they're beginning to widen Highway 56 into a 3-lane road, installing traffic lights at Southbrook, Wynwood, and working all the way down to Cemetery Road at the north end of town. They'll be doing some intersection upgrades, including some pedestrian layovers in the centers of the road to make it easier for people to get across, inclusion of bike lanes, new sidewalks and curbs to replace old ditches and shoulders, and again, starting at the south end of Binbrook, going all the way to Cemetery Road. It's going to be messy for the rest of the year.
If you're living in the town of Binbrook and you're wondering, what's my home worth? Easiest thing to do? Go to homesinbinbrook.com. Fill out some basic information and we'll have a market assessment out to you within 48 hours, delivered directly into your inbox. No obligation, completely free, no hassles from sales reps calling you, asking you when you're going to sell your house and all this kind of stuff. Just free information for you so you know how much your home is worth, whether you're planning on reselling your home or whether you're going to the bank to try and refinance and maybe pull some money or some equity out of your home to look for an investment property or some other fun projects you might be working on around your house, upgrading your kitchens, maybe even going on a vacation. It's up to you. Doesn't matter to me. You go to homesinbinbrook.com. We'll make sure we get that information as accurate as possible out to you. If you want to chat with us and let us know what you've done to your home, all the upgrades that you've had, the nice new hardwood floors, the granite countertops, that might affect the evaluation. I'd be happy to talk to you. Please just get in touch with me. Again, go through homesinbinbrook.com, fill out the basic info, or you can contact me, your local Hamilton real estate geek, give me a call, 289-237-9896. Send me a text, give me a call, or send me an email, geekyrealtor@gmail.com. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and we'll get the information out to you as quickly as possible. Thanks for listening to this edition of the Binbrook Real Estate Market Update. As always, I am your Hamilton Real Estate Geek, Tony from RE/MAX. Any comments, questions, please leave them down below. We'd love to hear from you how to make this segment better for you, how to get information that you need, who we should feature in town. I mean, there's some local businesses that you love, home-based or otherwise. We'd love to hear from you so we can shine a light on all the amazing things happening here in Binbrook. And until next time, as always, I'll talk to you soon.